Hello everyone and welcome to Monthly Roulette. Today in this video we are going to discuss about line bet strategy. We will use the double line. So these are the double lines. If you put your bets here, it will cover these 6 numbers. So and the payback is quite good. For every single dollar you play and you won, you get back $6. So we are not going to use just a single double line or not just put one single bet. We will use 3 bets and the position is quite random. Suppose I put all the bets at this 3 position and I won at any of the numbers. These are my winning numbers and rest are my losing numbers. So almost half of the table we have covered, and the strategy is quite simple. You have to start from the $10 bets at 3 position. Your total bet should be $30, and if you lose this spin then it's 20 at all 3 position. Let's take it 60. Then if you lose again, then it's become 30, it's 90, and so on. And whenever you own, suppose you own this 30 unit spin, then you have to decrease the bets to 20 unit. This is important. Total became 60 this time. So whenever you are winning, just decrease the bets by 1 unit, or suppose you are playing with $10 bets, then it decreases by $10 at every position, all 3 position. And whenever you are losing, just increase the $10 at all 3 position. So as usual, I have a bankroll of 2000. I am playing with $10 and my target is 100 for every cycle. After hitting that 100, I have to move back to the basic $10 bets. And this is like using half of the table, like outside bets, like any of the red or black, even or odd. If I put the bets over here, then also it covers the half of the table, and the progression is also same. As I told you about this in my red and black videos. But here what we are doing is we are going to cover from every section of the table. Suppose I put 3 bets over here, then what will happen, it will cover some red number. These are the red numbers, few black number also, and few even numbers, 6, 8, 4, 20, 18. These are the even number. Few smaller number, these are the smaller number. Few bigger number. So we are going to cover every section of the table, and the basic is the same. 50% of the table we have covered. Increase after every loss, decrease after every win. And having a good bankroll is important. You can't just put the bets of $10 with $100 of bankroll, because sometimes you may face a 5 to 7 losing spin and you have to get ready for that. So having a good bankroll, suppose like 2000, what I am using here is important if you are playing with $10 bets. If you don't have 2000, you have just 200, then you can go with $1 bets. If you have 500, then you can go with $2 bets. So this depends upon you, how much bankroll you have, and how much risk you can take, and what is the reward you want from the table. So let's begin. 3 double line. Any of the 3 position is not important. Only the amount is important, because no one knows where the ball will land. So this time I win here. So what I will do, I will not increase the bets. I will just simply go with random 3 double line. It's 15 this time, and this is also a winning one. So let's put another 3 double line. I'm changing the position regularly. You can play with the fixed betting position, that is also quite good. But here I'm changing the position rapidly or after every spin, because I don't believe that in real casino or real table, tracking the number is too difficult. So I'm not tracking the number, I'm just tracking my amount. So last spin I won, and that was a $20 spin. So this time again I will go with the $10 spin. And it's 35. This time I lose, so again time to increase the bets. Now it will become a $20 again. So after every spin, if you lose, increase the bets. If you win, decrease the bets. Again a losing one. This is 34. So last spin was a $20 spin, so this time I will use a $30 at 3 position. Sometime it will give you the profit within just 3 to 4 spin, and sometime it will take 8 to 9 spin to give you the profit. So be ready for that. This time again I lose, so time to increase the bets further. This time it's $50 at all 3 position. It's number 8, and this time I win here. So last spin was a $50 spin, so this time it will become up for just $40 spin. It's basically same like playing outside bets, increase 1 unit after win and lose, increasing 1 unit after losses and decreasing 1 unit after win. So last spin I will lose, and that was a $40 spin, so time for $50 spin. We have just randomize our bet position. We are not stick with a particular color or red or black. This time I win here. Or we are not just sticking to smaller or bigger number. So last spin was a $50, so again time to reduce the bets to $40. It's number 18 this time, and this is the winning number. Now you can see I achieved the target. Not only I achieved the target, but actually I achieved the target double this time. My target was to make $100 profit, but actually I make $210 profit. So this is the strategy you can use to make profit from roulette table with double line. So why 3 double line? That is important, because a 2 double line is also sufficient to give you the profit, but sometimes what happens, it will take 10, 11, 12 or even 13 spin to give you the profit. But if you use a 3 double line, which will cover exactly half of the table, almost half of the table, because 0 is obviously an extra number on the table which belongs to the casino with this strategy. So what I'm telling is if you use a 3 double line, then you are covering almost half of the table, then your winning chances is almost 50%. And edge, your winning chance is 50%, and if you want to spin consecutively or 3 spin consecutively, then you make a very good profit. It will also happen that you will use a series of spin like 5 to 6 spin in a row, but it will also possible that you won 5 to 6 spin in a row, and at that position, at the time, you can cover all the losses and also you can make some profit. So this is the strategy, because randomization is the way we can play this game for profit. We have to make our bets random. You have to cover some red numbers, some black number, some even numbers, some odd numbers, some bigger numbers, some smaller number or number from all the 3 columns, and this is the right way to cover numbers from all the section of the table with less betting amount. We are just using a 3 unit. I'm using a $10 unit, so my basic bets is $30, but you can use a single dollar unit or $1 unit where your bet should be just $3, and you will cover same half of the table, but from numbers from every section of the table. That is important. So the payback is basically same like outside bets like red, black or big or smaller number, but still this strategy is more efficient than just playing outside bets. So I hope you like this strategy, and good luck for your next game, and thanks for watching.